All right, should we talk about the baby formula thing?
Yeah, the baby formula thing is really actually quite fucked up. It's
very scary.
It's reminiscent of the Boeing scandal, how Boeing, instead of focusing on quality control and things like that, they were focused on juicing the stock price.
Yes, that's what I was going to say, because there's this fucking NPR article, right? They're talking about stores across the U.S. are continuing to run low on baby formula, with the Biden administration saying it is working to ease the problem for American families and caregivers. But towards the end, they barely even give any mention to it. It's just a little paragraph. Part of the reason the formula supply is so low is because in February, the company Abbott issued a recall of some of its baby formula products. The voluntary recall included certain lots of Similac, whatever. And so I looked into it, and there's this article from like food
News.
Yes. Did you see it?
I saw some of it, yeah.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
It's fucking crazy. There's a whistleblower talking about all this shit Abbott was doing. There's a
Abbott, by the way, is one of the only companies that makes baby formula somehow. I don't know how they've got
there's
a monopoly.
Big monopoly. I think there's 4 companies who do it, and they all source the same materials. So when they start running low, the entire supply is just completely out of whack.
Do they have milkmaids? Who's
I also didn't realize there was a let me see if I can find it. Only about a quarter of infants born in the U.S. in 2017 were fed exclusively through breastfeeding in their first 6 months.
Kids, you got to get in on this breastfeeding. Trust me.
I would think it would be more.
Suck on them things.
Well, some people... You okay?
I feel bad saying that.
Well, there's idiot people tweeting like, your breasts make milk?
Yeah, let's see you try to get an infant to latch, okay? It's really hard.
Well, and sometimes people are sick and they can't feed. Sometimes, like our friend Gary, his mom likes to drink. She can't feed.
Who?
I'm joking. I just made up a fake.
I saw this woman on TikTok who breastfeeds, and it's it's almost pornographic. It's obviously not censored because it's like the technicality of, well, it's a breastfeeding. But she's like laying on her back.
What are you doing on TikTok, man?
It's the algorithm. The algorithm's like, hey, you want to check this out? You want to check this out, buddy?
The algorithm's just like, Ben gets more mommy
It's not just
milkers.
me, okay? This video has like hundreds of thousands of likes and views and whatnot, but it's this woman laying on her back, and she's got huge boobs, and her little baby is sitting there slurping on her and also looking into the camera. And then there's another where the baby is laying on its back on the bed, and she's leaning over it with her titty just dropping into the baby's mouth.
What?
And yeah.
What are
I know.
you watching?
I'm watching that, man. What do you mean? What am I watching? I'm telling you. I'm watching. Don't hassle me. I'm watching breastfeeding TikTok.
Columbo merch coming soon.
Yeah, Columbo merch is coming soon.
Abbott is going dummy on this shit. So there was an FDA inspection. They were coming investigation.
Their plant.
Yeah.
Where they make the shit. Yeah.
And the whistleblower is saying that Abbott was falsifying records, releasing untested infant formula, tampering with the 2019 FDA audit, failing to have staff in place with sufficient training and experience.
The management had a refusal to repair dilapidated and failure-prone drying machines, turning the plant into proverbial petri dishes for chronobacteria or something. But they had $5.73 billion in stock buybacks.
So instead of replacing the equipment and the testing materials,
why do they do that? Because their bonuses are contingent upon the performance of the stock. How do you get the stock to do well? Well, you do stock buybacks, and the shareholders are gleeful about it.
They love it.
Yeah, because their stock price goes up. Stock price goes up. Hey, you met your performance metrics. Congratulations, you get your $10 million bonus.
And the best part is,
fuckers.
We talked about this with Boeing. The best part is, if you get found out, the worst thing that happens is you get a slap in the wrist. They're like, oh, we just got to pay $1 billion fine. That's fine. We made like $50 billion.
Yeah, and also, hey, good luck finding someone else to make the baby formula.
Or you do some weird like fucking bankruptcy trickery with you've seen the Johnson & Johnson stuff, right, with the baby formula?
Where you create a dummy company?
They're saying,
oh, no, that was a completely different, company. We're just going to, that one, it doesn't have any money. We're going bankrupt.
Yeah, J&J put took the part of the talcum powder, the baby talc powder,
and
they created a subsidiary that would handle all the lawsuits, and they just had the subsidiary declare bankruptcy. It's truly just evil shit.
Diabolical shit.
Like, it really blows my mind how evil that is. That not only was a product like that just out there.
These are both instances of fucking baby products. It's pretty
Right.
fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about your, smoking weed out of a plastic bottle. Sure, that was bad and voluntary, but
Yeah.
people using baby powder and baby formula are getting these like horrible bacteria.
Yeah, you're trusting that these companies aren't evil, but they
Right.
fucking are.
Was Abbott the one too who destroyed all those COVID tests?
What do you mean destroyed them?
Remember? They thought there was no more demand for them because everyone got vaccinated, and they were like, "Oh, we're sitting on all these fucking COVID tests."
Oh, I thought that they just laid off
They did lay off a bunch of people,
like 2,000 people. Yeah.
but I think they destroyed tests too.
God. So Abbott, if you're listening out there, fuck you.
Wait.
Fuck you.